What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and what we're going to be doing right now is getting rid of Kyle Juszczyk. Now, at this time, by the time you guys watch this video, you should have seen, I guess, that we played with Jerry Rice at the, Jerry Rice at the QB position. We did a lot of gimmicky things. Some wild stuff was going on. Some of you guys peeped it in the video that he was there. I did, in fact, play a couple games with him, so you guys should have probably already been able to check that out. If you haven't, please go ahead and check it out and do so. Right here, we're going to go ahead and, get rid of these things we got. We were number like 8 last week in the in Weekend League. So we got top 10 rewards. So that's 780 series trophies. We're going to go ahead and grab that and grab the 146K. Also, we have all the other packs and everything else that's there. We're going to be, figuring out how we're going to utilize that. Probably we'll just wait for the golden tickets, because honestly, when I did it prior to it, it was even worse than waiting until the Thursday when they come out. So we're going to have to go ahead and wait on that. So for now, we're going to be getting rid of Kyle Juszczyk. The dude's garbage. And let's go ahead. We're going to be upgrading to Quarry Schlessinger. Now, his card, when you guys see the end result, you'll understand why he's so much better. The run block, all the stuff. Like, he's just a full, he's going to go out there and put somebody on their butt cheeks type of player. All right, so we're going to go ahead and break down a couple things. First things first, I pop a freaks all the honeys. All right, hold on. Let's go over here. Do we have enough training to actually get... We don't know yet, but it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and find Kyle Juszczyk. Where is he? All right, so this guy, he's a 99 overall card. For those of you guys that don't know, pretty much his run block is very, very low. The lead block is chemmed, okay? Impact blocking, run block, and lead block. This guy Schlesinger is going to be a monster with all of that. And I want you guys to understand, even when Kyle Juszczyk, he gets another card, it won't matter. He still won't be able to get that run block that's going to be able to compare with the other players, even if he were to get it. So technically, we don't need him at all. So for me to be running around like an idiot, it doesn't really matter. We're going to go ahead and get rid of him now and just see what we could get, pretty much for him. We're going to sell off all his other stuff and, pretty much just invest fully in the other card. Now, my goal is not to get a 50 49er team. I can easily switch to the Raiders. I can do a lot of other weird stuff. So it's not even about that. It's about getting the best possible players out there at the position. Because when you get into a game where you have to have alternate methods to make plays, it becomes very, very difficult to do that if you don't have a solid run game. All right, so you just want to make sure that everything is good with that. All right, 4,900. All right, we can just go ahead and get rid of him in full. I guess 4,400. Yeah, he's in the lineup. They're going to give you that message. Shout out to EA Sports for doing that, because people used to be able to sell the cards, the wrong card while they were in the lineup, and it was wild. But they always give you this and let you know, like, yo, you sure you want to do that? Because the dude's in the lineup. But he's garbage, though, so we good. All right, so here we go now. What is that? That's a 96 overall card. He might be part of the new sets that are coming out later. All right, so we're going to go ahead. What is this card going for? 14K. All right, so we'll go ahead and get rid. No, bruh, that's it? 14? How much is this one? Like, low-key, don't make any sense to sell this idiot. Like, all right, it don't matter. All right, we're going to sell him anyway. So this guy's going to go up for 7. And then the other guy will put up for 12. And then we'll just get rid of him. And then the other card is a Nat. So we can't really do nothing with that until they put out sets for it. So we'll just wait it out as far as that goes, just in case you guys are wondering, like, yo, what are you going to do? That Super Bowl card, just hold off on it. Don't even worry about it. Just wait, because they're going to have to probably give us something to utilize for these sets very soon. So we'll go ahead and add this onto Super Bowl present NFC Master Richard Sherman set. Oh, but is Richard Sherman selling for anything? We'll go check that later. Maybe he's selling for something and we could do something with that. I'm not sure. All right, so now let's finally get over to the Quarry Schlessinger. Now, once we upgrade him, I'm going to show you guys exactly how we're going to be utilizing him in the game. Pretty much what you're going to do is, instead of having George Kittle in at tight end, you're going to put him there. And I'm going to show you guys why he's going to be a better tight end than actually, using Kittle. Yes, he's slower, but we're not looking to do anything weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, 87 overall power. So, hold on, how much is this guy? Is this guy selling for anything right now? This 88 overall Quarry Schlessinger? Because low-key, who else are we going to use these 87 to 88 power passes on? We'll go sell that or do something else with it. Don't make no sense to put the card in there, because, at any given time, a dude might get raid sold. Not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So we got to figure 16,000. Bro, 32,000. Bro, 32? All right, cool. All right, so look, dude, EA is not playing with these prices, man. Like, you're going to be dead broke you power up these dudes, man. Oh, he gets ×3 lions? Yeah, that's glitchy right there. All right, and he's going to get, we're giving him power run. Okay, so go ahead and add that to him. All right, what else we got? We're gonna go ahead and give him sprinter. Well, do we need to give him sprinter or should we give him brawler? Because I don't think we're not worried about his excel, so we'll give him brawler. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not like the other fullback over there, Okoye. It's not like it's that situation, so we don't need to actually give him anything like that because we're not looking for him to burn anybody for 6. We're looking for him to put somebody directly on their butt cheeks and then just go from there. So, you know, obviously we just blew through a lot of training. This whole situation of upgraded training things is going to be wild, but I'm going to let you guys understand a couple things though. The training value is very, very cheap. And for those of you guys that made so much training prior, you're going to have something now that you'll be able to utilize in the game so that it'll work for you. So go ahead and do that if that's something that you feel you need to do and get your game up with that. So now, obviously, he's a 99 overall fullback the same way. I would keep Christian Okoye right where he is because he gives you a chance to run the football back for a touchdown when these guys come out and they kick the ball short. You know, sometimes he'll do it. Like, I've gotten like 4 or 5 touchdowns with him, but for the most part, usually he gets tackled by like a dead ant. He doesn't break any tackles, even though he has a 99 stiff arm and all this trucking. It is what it is. Don't worry about all that. Just leave him right there because he's going to always give you an opportunity to go for 6. Now, as far as Quarry Schlessinger is going, right? Let's take a look at his numbers because his numbers are rather wild and savage. Now, you'll notice that Okoye's run block, first of all, his 99 impact block is in white. So, you know, he's there. He's good to go. But you'll see the lead block, does that go to a 99 with him? It probably does. We'll check it. But the run block is good. His awareness, we don't care about his carrying. He's not touching the football. If I catch him touching the football at any time, it's going to be a problem. Just so you guys know, like he's not supposed to ever be involved in a play that requires yardage being gained unless he's blocking. Quarry Schlessinger has one job, and that is it. And that's all he will be doing. All right, so let's take a look at what's going on. Now, he can catch the ball a lot better than Okoye, but we don't really care about that. Okoye gets chemmed up to 97 speed. It's GG's in the chat. But I want you guys to understand the 99 impact block, the 99 lead block, 96 run block. That is extremely huge. Now, look at Kittle, right? The lead block is where he really has an issue. So what I'm thinking is if we put Quarry Schlessinger in that position, we should get a better impact of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should be able to make a little bit more of an impact in the run game, and he's slower, so he can kind of look for, you know, the players that are in front and handle his business like that. So I think we're going to have a good time putting him there, all right, in our iPro strong whatever, just subbing him in and seeing what he can do, because that's a very, very huge position, okay? And you can see he has the old-fashioned shoulder pads on, so, you know, he's probably going to be looking to put, you know, somebody on the ground. All right. Now, as far as the other players, because some of you guys are asking about, you know, should you go after Burleson? Bro, I can't stop you guys from doing it. I think it's ridiculous. I think Burleson, I don't know what he's doing. I think he's a great commentator. I don't know what he's doing other than that. But let's go ahead and take a look at, in case you guys miss it, Navarro Bowman is now on the squad. Now, look, we have a lot of different issues, and some of you guys have given suggestions about it. You know, some of you guys are like, yo, bro, he's pretty much, you know, Patrick Willis, you know, like whatever, like a copy and paste. Let me just explain to you something, right? The way that his card is designed right now, he can be an outrageous problem, especially if you have the 49er cap. Because this is what you're looking at, right? You don't, like, I don't know, like, Patrick Willis is kind of weird, but Patrick Willis, you know, he's faster, but he doesn't have the higher block shed. I don't know if him getting over 95 is a thing. I don't know. But what I am willing to tell you is this. We're going to see if it is a thing. We're going to put them out there on the field together and see, like, what are they doing? Like, is it really like the real deal? Because remember, both of them chemmed up is a 99. Just so that we're on the same page with that. 96 speed, 96 excel. That's ridiculous numbers. Okay, coming off the edge. Now, we did try Patrick Willis. You know what we could do, though? In all honesty, we can leave Patrick Willis and Ryan Shazier in the game and just add Navarro Bowman and just take Kevin Green out and see how it works out for him. Because Kevin Green is more of like a pass rusher, but he lacks certain things. You know, that 96 speed, 96 excel can be something very, very dangerous. And then if he gets caught on the block, he actually can get off of it. So what I'm talking about specifically is the fact that when you look at Kevin Green, right, his block shedding is in the 80s. So when he gets caught up on a block, there's not much that he can do. He pretty much just sits there and that's pretty much it. Like, he's not going to do anything outside of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just going to stand there, and then if he can, he'll fight his way through, but he's not going to get the immediate off of the player type of impact situation. It won't happen like that. Navarro Bowman, I think, gives us a better opportunity. I just realized that I still have abilities on Kevin Green. I don't know why that's a thing. We got to go take that off of him. Like, we're outright just, we're pretty much wasting training right now. All right, so give me all that stuff. And that's another thing. You know, he gets no outsiders, but he doesn't get run stopper. So those things can be issues that you guys will have to deal with later, because when you're trying to put somebody on the ground, you're going to need people that can get it done. You know what I'm saying? And the no outsiders was fun, you know, but finesse specialist didn't really do much. I don't know if they nerfed it. I don't know what was going on, but it wasn't really affecting him. He just plays better without abilities on. Like, there's really nothing else to to talk about with that. He's just a much better card without abilities, and some cards are like that. So when you look at it along those lines, I think what we could do is we can have all of these super fast middle linebackers involved in the play. You see what I'm saying? Like, we can have them all involved and see what they do, because what I don't want to do is take abilities off of Warren Sapp ever again. Okay, now Jadeveon Clowney, we could say no, because he has pass rushing abilities. You see, the thing about Navarro Bowman, he doesn't have pass rushing abilities, but he has run stopper. So he can definitely handle his business on the outside for you guys, but this is just pretty much what he got going on over here. He doesn't have, the pass rush elite and all that stuff. He does get out of my way though, which would mean that you can't take his legs out no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll just, shrug it off and come in and handle his business. But is that worth it to put him out there and see what he can do? I'm not really sure about that. But you can see, based on, the way that he is, he doesn't have any type of, pass rush capability. Would that kind of change it up and make Sapp just be sitting there and, not be able to do what he's supposed to do? If we take the abilities off Sapp and then play around with the edge, it could have dire effects in a game where you really need somebody to step up. So I don't want to do that, but I am willing to try out Navarro Bowman and see how he is off the edge. That's what I am willing to do, but I'm not, I guess if we go run stopper, hold on, let me see, because we had Myles Garrett on the outside with run stopper, all that stuff, but he wasn't as fast, but he was very dominant, okay? Sapp just plays so much better, and he just does so much for the team when you give him those abilities. So I don't want to play around with that, with the way that that's going to be. So I am going to get you guys out that gameplay with Navarro Bowman and see what he's all about, and we're going to figure it out together as we go forward, and see, if it's going to be a thing to keep him outside. Now, another thing that you guys are asking is, Gmia, why won't you put, like Patrick Willis or Ryan Shazier? Well, I just explained that to you with the block shedding aspect, right? So look, even with the chems, his block shedding is 86. He is a 98 speed. He does have a 98 excel, but you see what's going on there. That block shed is disgusting. Okay, now we go to Patrick Willis, who is also chem, and it's a similar thing. Block shedding 92, but we're getting to a 96. So that tier may be different. I'm not sure 100% if he will get off the blocks now or he won't. That's something that we're going to have to determine. Eventually we'll have to figure it out together and see what's going on with that situation. But I will tell you this though, the 49er chem is going to make them play a little bit better. Hold on, my bro is only at 31 of 30. Why is it so low though? Hold on, who am I missing here? Oh, it doesn't. Hold on, didn't I just give that other idiot brawler? Where is he? Okay, I guess we were probably lower before. Okay, so 30 of 30. That's why I always check these things. All right, so we're still good. Everybody's getting +2 speed. All right, great. All right, the strength is still good. Sprinter. I got to make sure I keep notes on that going forward. So that's what we have right now. These upgrades are going to be, very, very huge. And then we're going to go into a game and see what's going on with them and check everything out. And then we'll figure out everything else after that. All right, guys. So as usual, if you have any other questions or comments, you know what to do. Leave it in the comment section. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Continue to be safe. Until next time. One love, y'all.